Good evening, welcome to Jim Only's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for March 5th to the 17th. From March 5th to the 9th, a change expected in the pattern to occur early next week. This forecast has become more amplified, and it's going to evolve from the ridge trough configuration to a ridge trough rig configuration. This will come as its deep trough moves inland, pushes the trough east. We're looking at the GFS. This is the GFS ensembles, the European deterministics, the European ensembles, and the Canadian, all forecasting this to happen. During this period, precipitation is forecast from the Appalachians to the Atlantic coast. Another area is from the northwest of the Great Basin, and also from the southern plains northeastward. Most of the models and ensembles forecast above normal temperatures across much of the nation. The GFS indicates below normal temperatures for the East Coast states. I'm going to look now at the period for March 8th to the 12th. Here we are at the 9th. You can see this GFS, the flow becomes flatter. We still have our deep trough here, starts to move inland. And we have a ridge in the east, and we're going to go down through the days to the 12th. You see we have a trough to the 12th. You can see we have a trough here, a ridge configuration, a little bit of a split flow developing here across the western states. And we have negative height anomalies here near Greenland, and positive height anomalies further to the north. One thing to note, the NavJim. Let me see if I can get this. Has the trough further inland across the west central states. But look at these positive height anomalies that the NavJim is indicating compared to the other models. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for a large area of the nation, from the Rockies to the Atlantic coast, and across here, forecasting temperatures of being 2 to 8 degrees above normal for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for the West Coast states into the Central Great Basin, and also for the lower Mississippi Valley. We're going to look now at the period for March 13th to the 17th. And we can see we have, this is GFS, large positive height anomalies here, a little bit of a split flow again developing across the west central states, and our trough moves inland. And we're going to go now towards the end of the period. And you can see we have a zone of flow almost across the nation. That's the GFS. The GFS ensembles, more zonal. The European ensembles, zonal, and also the Canadian, all showing a zone of flow. And another thing to note here is that the climate forecast system we have to go back a little bit. Has a trough again, has the trough further covering much of the western states than compared to along the west coast. So during this forecast period, forecasting below normal temperatures along the west coast with anomalies of 6 to 9 degrees below normal, and Above normal temperatures are forecast from the Front Range of the Rockies eastward to the Atlantic coast, where temperatures will be 3 to 10 degrees above normal for precipitation. Calling for above normal precipitation for the West Coast states from the Pacific coast into the Central Rockies, and for the lower Mississippi Valley and the Tennessee Valley, and below normal precipitation forecast for the Southern Plains. So that is the long-range weather forecast discussion for March 5th to 17th. Thanks for coming to Jim Only's World of Weather, and have a good day.